like a 2080 Super cost me like $1,000.
Yeah, nothing.
And now they're like half the price. Like, MSRP is half the price.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's amazing. And you just can't get one, so I'm just like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah. Ooh, great trade at the beginning as we head into the match. We got Fine Like Wine on the left playing the Guile versus Rakoa playing the Ryu. So you got classic Flash Kirk versus Shoryuken. Let's see how this goes out. And I really like the dynamic that these two have, especially with the Fireball game and the buff that Ryu received to his Fireball. I like watching how this matchup really shapes up.
So fighting Ryu, right? I really like fighting Ryu because like it's almost very straightforward and fundamental. Like you block fireballs, you jump at him when you want to, and you just kind of don't want to just like let him like do some fake stuff on you. And you know, Ryu does kind of have fake stuff, but it's not really. He has to play really solid and really fundamental. Well, on the other hand, we have Guile here. When you think all he needs to do is play neutral, he doesn't really play neutral. He just annoys you with fireballs, and then does his overhead kicks that's like safe relatively, and then like I feel like Guile is just not fair sometimes. But then Ryu is like very fair, even though he's super strong. But I feel like he's still fair.
Yeah, and I completely agree with you there because what you saw is like Guile can get a lot of momentum going, especially with V-Trigger and V-Steel choice. The overhead kick, you know, these situations where then Ryu has to make a decision and take a risk, just like that flash kick risk. And Ryu, even though he's strong, you're right, he has to play honest, and that is not an honest decision. That was definitely. Oh my goodness, that DP.
There's that kick. Oh no, not like this.
You gotta make a decision afterwards. Gets bopped on the head to stun. Oh wait, we have 2 bars on deck. V-Trigger is activated. Let's see what Rakoa is able to do here. This is hard to walk it down against Guile, especially check your dash with the Sonic Booms.
Not fair. Not fair.
That was so smart. That was so smart. The V-Trigger activation to stop time. Hit him with the full stick of butter, and that is a 1-1 matchup. But the price there is now Rakoa had a bar, not in there. I'm sorry, Rakoa.
Not fair. Good. There is no charge in flat kicking in this game. There's
yeah,
no
that was a little busted. The forward boom and another flash kick. Like what? You can't jump. You got a neutral jump, then you don't gain any ground really. But Fine Like Wine playing it the way you're supposed to. I mean,
don't you guys recall the article where they were inspired to make Guile's V-Trigger was from Rainbow Edition?
Oh.
The most broken Street Fighter game ever.
Yes, sir.
That checks out. You know, I'm a fan of Rainbow Edition. I'm a fan of fireballs covering the entire screen. But in the main game, I don't know about that one, Cheese. But as we can see here, Fine Like Wine sitting on a full stick meter, which means that every fireball that Rakoa throws, you have to be cognizant. You cannot make any mistakes here. Good EX. Push to the corner.
Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, Hail Mary doesn't really pay off, and Rakoa loses the first game. Fine Like Wine looking good, and as you said at the beginning of the match, too, it's one of those things where, you know, Ryu has to play this matchup honest, and even though he's strong, it's a pretty honest matchup. The answers are clear. It's block the fireball, you know, block the DP, or like give him the shimmy with the throw. But then Guile, he's just playing fair, but not so much. He's like casino odds. It's like 51 to 49. That's how it is.
So if Guile's V-Trigger is based on his Rainbow Edition, then what did Zangief do in Rainbow Edition?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Like, can we get Green Hand back?
Did he like SPD from full screen? Like, what did he actually get?
Yeah, there's a couple things he got. One is he can jump in the air and do the lariat.
Okay. Oh.
That sounds useless, but okay.
That'd be so funny though.
And then the other thing he can do is, if he power drives you, he takes you off the screen, like in the air, and then you can do it again, like over and over.
Infinite SPD.
Yeah, that's EX SPD. There you go, bro.
Oh, okay, good. So what you're telling me is, in order to bring Zangief back, we gotta get that Rainbow Edition SPD.
I mean, I feel like Guile's Sonic Booms is much better than an Air Lariat.
Yeah, I would say so too. And again, the same punish that we saw from the game before. Fine Like Wine punishing Rakoa for haplessly throwing those fireballs. When the resources are there, you have to be aware, because that's 2 rounds now that you've lost that activate into critical art. You've got to be more careful, Rakoa. Oh, nice V shift. Okay.
Oh wow, V-shift. I forgot that existed.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I was like, oh, good. Okay, so look at that. See, Ryu's honest. He can do the DP after fireball as well. Okay, don't get it twisted. Oh, good punish. Nice poke.
Now, if Guile had like the curvy sonic booms that he can throw over and over, Ryu had that too, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so for rainbow mode. Yeah. But like, why doesn't he get it with the
I know. What does he get? He gets
It breaks guard. I mean, yeah, totally the same. All right, let's see. Continues the pressure. We're back to neutral. Pretty much even health here, but the pressure is on Rikoa to really push the initiative, because if you lose this round, you are into the loser's bracket, and Fine Like Wine can afford to lose. So it's really going to be up to a forced mistake from the Ryu player here. Ooh, good.
So every single fireball, right? Every single fireball nets you like a minimal amount of damage. But the risk is, what if they jump over it and you lose half your life?
Yeah, so it's really hard, and that's one of the fun things about watching like Shodo's play or fireball characters is there's a lot of thought process between the spacing for your fireballs, when you're going to want to use a fireball, when you don't want to, and that's what makes these matchups very interesting to me, because it's a lot of, am I going to whiff punish here? Am I going to throw a fireball? Like, what are you looking for? What am I looking for? That overhead kick is so busted. I think you're actually dead. Critical Art is on stock. Look at all the booms. Not like that. You had a full meter.
Dead body combos. You don't see these too often.
That was, you know what? Insult to injury. Fine Like Wine. That combo aged incredibly well, and going to be moving on to the winners finals. 2-0 Rikoa. You know, a couple of the fireball mistakes here and there in the neutral, and that's what sends you down. If that's what it's got to be, that's what it's got to be. You're playing an honest character. It's go time. Stu, your face.
Dude, you really say that combo aged pretty well. I love that, dude. Bars. Bars, baby. That shit was... I have to give it up for that one, bro. That was good. That was good.
The name was set up perfectly. I'm sorry.
But I think... Was that combo on purpose? Because I feel like a super would have killed.
Super would have killed. That's the thing. I'm 100% certain that super would have killed. But maybe maybe the boom was supposed to connect. I'm not a Guile player. I couldn't tell you. Maybe, I need my resident expert Luigi to come into the chat and be like, that combo, it was fake. It was a reset. And then go down the pipe and be like, yahoo! And then we're good. Like, but...
Well, unfortunately, Rikoa moves down to the lower bracket, but he's still in there. He still has a chance to run it back and make it to you know, grand finals, but we'll see what happens. Our next match is the lower bracket, Hadouki versus Seville.
Yeah. This is it's Akuma versus Lucia. So this matchup, I feel like it really depends on who gets momentum first. Because even though Akuma has been a bit nerfed, featured reactivation is a little bit harder because you can't do it off a red fireball anymore. I still think that Akuma is really strong, but the way Lucia can control fireball game, and like when she gets on top of you, she starts to just maul you. Like it's a wish wash. You cannot escape. The fire's hot. So it really depends on who's able to get momentum first, and like, is Hadouki going to be able to establish, like, I'm not afraid to Dragon Punch, you cannot hit me with anything that's fake, you better safe jump every time? Or is it going to be Seville really putting Hadouki into a situation where that low health on Akuma is going to be an even bigger detriment than it usually is, because Lucia can just carve it up.
So the funny thing about Lucia is that I don't know too many Lucia players.
Yeah.
And like, she does a good amount of corner carry and stun. And it's one of those things where if you're not ready for her, she's just gonna like what just happened? Like, why did I lose so much? Where did my life go? Especially when you're Akuma, where like you don't have a lot of health or stun either, and you just die in 2 combos. I want to see this happen because I don't like Akuma.
You know what? That's fair. You do play Zangief. That is not a very fun matchup for the big man. So I completely understand. And no, I've watched Seville play a lot. The last time I got to see him play was in the Connoisseur's Clash ran by JD. And I believe Seville was actually able to take that tournament. And the Lucia play was just astounding. It was exactly what I said. It was just constant pressure, and if you made one mistake or didn't have the knowledge check, and because there's not a lot of Lucia players, it's hard to get that knowledge at a high level, you just got rolled over. It didn't matter. Like there were certain subs who are like, yeah, I could totally break out of this situation, but you can't. And Lucia just continued to like mop the floor. So I'm excited to see how this matchup goes, because we have seen so many different Akumas from Tokido to Hadouki. and I'm excited to see how this matchup really shakes up because I personally haven't seen a lot of Akuma versus Lucia.
Interesting here. His name is Hylex Jr. I thought his name was Dookie. But now he's in Hylex Jr. Makes it sound like he lost a bet to Hylex or something. Why would he change his name to Hylex Jr.?
I mean, okay, so for some history, because if you have to change your name, I definitely think he lost like a money match or something, or as my good friend TA Wolf likes to call it, a maestro match, where if you don't have any money but you still want to have like a money match, you put some like funny Twitter name on the line or a funny game name on the line.
I see.
That you have to enter with. It's like 1st to 10 and you have to call me Maestro or some stuff. That like I've heard that story. He did that to people in Marvel. So like if that's this situation, like highlight gaming fan, like that's pretty funny.
I mean, I guess that's the only because like you have fight money in this game, right? And there's not too many ways to spend it unless you actually spend it on like all characters and skins and everything. Then you could run out. But like to do a name change, it costs fight money. So I guess this is their way of betting fight money in the game.
I mean,
change your name. Change your name.
That's a pretty good perspective to look at it. It's like once you get to a certain point with your fight money, you can't really use it for anything, especially if you brought a championship edition. You get everything included. So seeing the name change, you might be 100% correct because Hylex Jr. That's definitely not Hadouki.
I mean, Hylex does also play Akuma. So what if this is actually Hylex playing Hylex Jr.?
Oh yeah, very true, very true. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, I love that Akuma costume, it's so cool. Oh no, good punish on the Tatsu, and there's some of that corner carry we were talking about, just a little bit. Nice throw, and this is not where Akuma wants to be. Good challenge.
Ooh, nice jump.
Yes, very smart, and that's maybe some matchup experience that we have. But the DP, get off me. Lucia, counter hit right there, and just, DP and activation.
Wow, these two are just, they're gonna wake up reversal.
Sometimes, hey, you wake up, you choose violence, and I'm okay with that. You know, let's keep it fast paced. There's no blocking. It's called Street Fighter, not Street Blocker. Okay, I put my 2 quarters on the CAD because I'm here to press buttons.
I like that. It's not Street Blocker.
Yeah, it's called Street Fighter. It's not Street Blocker. Okay, all right. Air fireball right there. Trying to close the gap. Good jump. Oh, sliding under, and that's another thing that Lucia has in this matchup that a lot of characters really don't, and you don't really think about it that often. She can slide under the fireballs in neutral, but this is such a close match.
Ooh, that always works on me. It always works. Oh, that works on me too.
Ooh, that was so good. So smart. Nice throw afterwards. You're looking for the strike, but gets taken down. First game goes over to Hylex, actually Hadouki. Good throw break. Ooh, nice jab Tatsu, very quick. Not the most damage, but you do get that corner carry, which is nice. Ooh, throw, double dash.
Wall Tatsu, okay.
Yes!
Now I'm curious if the raw Tatsu actually goes to Lucia's fireball because it kind of curves and it kind of doesn't, and it goes up and it goes down.
I think it really depends on the timing, but it's also, that's kind of a mind game situation because if Lucia throws a different type of fireball, she creates a different situation. So you can't just, every time you see the fireball, do a Tatsu, obviously. Demon Flip this time goes for the punch. Okay, nice. Back to neutral. Check there, pressure. Activation station. Show me the extension. Oh my goodness, you are melting. One more hit will do it. 7-8. EXTB, what the? Oh no, that is such a huge error right there. B-trigger activation. This might actually lead to death. It's gonna be so close. All right, show me. Oh! You really did it! Hadouki! Say it with your chest! Oh my goodness. Only reversals. That was an EXDP into a run-up DP into another EXDP. Oh my god.
I feel like there's a lot of spaghetti going on right there.
That's
and a lot of work right after spaghetti, and it all ends to just a wake-up DP.
That combo is like, wow, he's cooking. Okay, you're on fire. This is looking good. No, nothing.
Oh man.
That was yeah, I definitely, I thought that was gonna kill. If I was in Sajam's chat right now, I would be losing all my channel points.
But like I always say, right? If there's one decision to be made in the game, and like it's gonna be like a ride or die decision, I want to make that choice. Like if I'm on the defensive and they have one guess to kill me, I want to either block or DP.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't lose to you. I lost to me. I made the decision, all right? And now, Hadouki escaping the corner really well. The teleport, let's see. EX, no, good punish right there with the standing medium kick. Afterwards, we're still in beat trigger 1, so we get that nice knockdown. Jab, wake up, you're kidding me. What if he meatied? Nice slide. That's right.
Oh, nice Tatsu.
Oh, nice punish on the whip DP. Thought that the dash was coming. The DP had good intentions, but sent straight to the ground. And that's a game on the board for Sevilla.
So characters, right? These two characters have reversals on Wake Up, and the benefit of being able to have one of these is that they can actually wake up with a button other than DP because like they're scared of the DP because both these players have actually proven that they will wake up and reversal. So now that that's like a fact in this game, the other player will be like, all right, do I continue with pressure or do I kind of just like delay it? So they gives you the option to wake up with a light, wake up with a low medium kick, wake up with anything you want really. But other characters like Zangief, Balrog, people play without reversals, they kind of have to hold all the pressure.
Yeah, exactly what you're saying, because it creates this mental stack, because once your opponent shows that they're willing to use that option, you have to sit there and respect it, unless you're going to mediate, and very good pickup from Sebele there to take the game. And I wanted to continue on that thought, Stu, because that's something that makes fighting games so great. Once you have those options, it just creates layers to defense and offense that you have to consider, and that's where really playing players for a long period of time, maybe playing them over weeks and weeks or months in tournament, helps you like see how those player matchups shape up, because who's going to be willing to really DP on Wake Up even more, like who's going to have the awareness to know that, okay, this person's waiting, like all those intricacies is what makes fighting games so great.
So funny thing about that topic, right? How like people learn these intricacies and they're able to like adapt to it. Usually when I play Street Fighter, right, I like to test my opponents. So I kind of like troll around when I play in a match to see if they actually learn. And if they don't learn, it's no fun. And then I think this was one player, right, that I ran to, and I played him locally. And like when I play him, right, he actually like learns immediately, and he changes his options. And it's really fun when you actually fight a player that can do that, especially when you don't play a character that kills him in 2 combos, right? Because that means they only really had one guess.
Yeah, exactly. And the
but
one
when you
guess,
play a character that you have to work hard and they have to work hard, and you kind of have to guess over and over again, and it's kind of rock paper scissors multiple times in the game, and it's not just neutral rock paper scissors. It's like actually wake up rock paper scissors. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, and it's those layers that make it like fighting it, like they have such replayability, because every match you're gonna get, as long as your opponent is in that mode where they want to learn, you're gonna get different matches, different scenarios every single time. And it's so great. That was such a good fireball choice right there from Hadouki. I just want to point that out, because Sebele has been conditioned now to Tatsu and anticipating the EX demon flip. And right there, the delay, the jump just fireball caught Sebele driven, and now Hadouki has such a resounding lead in this match, but the knockdown might change that. He blocks. Throw, this is scary. Nice slide, but doesn't escape completely. Another EX demon flip to close the gap. Sebele's got to make it count right now with this V trigger.
Oh, these are some great defensive options from both players.
Yeah. I'm curious. I keep seeing Sebele after the demon flip every single time he's backdashing. Does Akuma have a little punish? Oh! There's the reversal.
If you're that plus and you're that close, I think you can do like a fierce or something like that crushes them into the air.
Okay, so I think that Hadouki, like Sebele has realized that Hadouki isn't going for that option, because after every demon flip, I have literally seen Sebele just back out. But very good extension, gets him right back to the middle of the screen. Let's see here, V shift out, and this is, you know, pretty even Hadouki favored at the moment. Oh, okay.
Well, that's a nice conversion.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Very good hit confirm. Red fireball pressure, V shift out, and nice counter hit, but not able to get much out of it. Nice Tatsu for the anti-air. Okay, hold this pressure. Sweep activation, V reversal. It's still my turn.
This is match point for Sebele right here.
Yeah, this is match point for both of them. Any mistake could lead. I mean, V-Trigger is still active for Akuma. Sebele wouldn't die after one more hit, but this is looking scary. It's a 2-touch game both ways. Oh, the nice run cancel into the throw. Okay. One more touch. You have a bar to work with. Sebele, are you able to close this out again? See, and that's the adaptation we were talking about. Saw it coming the second time. Gets the throw break. Very good from Hadouki. Delayed fireball. This is so tense. Oh, the 100! So clean!
Nice. That was nice. So, was that a medium punch that linked into a fierce?
I think so, yeah.
That was not a counter hit.
No, it wasn't. It just works that way.
That
That's
combo
crazy.
just works?
It might be. I mean, I might have to go to the lab afterwards, but that was sick. That was such a good ending to that match. I can't believe it ended in, like, that's such an awareness check right there too, because say Hadouki goes for a fireball in that situation, that run under gets punished and then Hadouki takes the game. But reacting to the fact that there was no fireball, it was a regular jump in, gets the punish on the ground, and we just got confirmation in chat. Yeah, meeting punch into crouching heavy punch works.
That's amazing. A medium that links into a heavy.
Yeah.
Not too many characters have that. Zangief doesn't even get jab, and like these characters get mediums into heavy. I'm like, oh my. Why? That does so much damage.
Did so much damage. And if you want to see even more damage, you're going to want to contribute to the match arena. We've actually gone from $3 up to 58.35. Thank you guys so much. We still have 33 codes remaining. All you have to do is log into Match Arena, press the claim code button, and that's going to be the easiest way to contribute there. I see 97 of you in the chat right now, and I want to see every single one of you hit that code because each and every code could be gone. The coupon code right there, if you had one, is there as well. But the claim code button is available to you, and if you want to contribute any other way, it helps the players out. I was actually about to thank Flare Knight. That's where the F came from. Flare Knight, thank you for the donation. Kurg and Flexus, sadly not able to be here tonight, but still showing up to the match arena, so thank you so much. I can tell you from a player perspective, having a match arena is always amazing. Stu, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. Having that extra little pot bonus on top makes those victories that much sweeter, and those defeats a little bit more bitter, because I've been on the losing side more times than I'd like to admit.
I actually do like match arena because like whenever I do get a payoff from match arena, I just leave it in there. And I use it for the next tournament. So I'm just kind of like, I'm playing, you can say like you're playing with the casino's money.
Exactly.
Oh, I've been losing a lot more than I've been winning. So I'm kind of...
It also makes it nice because like as a player, I know for the most part, I run my own tournaments on Fridays with Level Up, and I put anything that I win from the match arena typically like right back into the pot because it's always fun. It's always nice. And, sometimes you can take it out, but other times when you can support the community, it feels great. And something else that feels great is that we're going to get even more Street Fighter action on the screen. We get to see Alakai PC, and we haven't seen Alakai play. We get a Kage? Okay. Versus Ken Masters. I like this match. The most Kage that I've actually
Show me
seen.
something good.
Yeah, show me something good, okay? Don't show me that same K-Brad mix-up from day one, okay? All right, we've seen it a million times. I want to see the good stuff.
Is it me or like is most of his top 8 or almost all of his top 8 all Shodos except for Guile?
Yeah, all Shodos. Courtesy of the new Smash release, we needed more Shodos on the screen.
Okay, so
What do you mean, dude? There's no Mario in here. There's
I'm kidding. Well, no.
There's no Sephiroth. There's no Cloud. What do they call them? They call them Shotos?
Yeah,
so what's their definition of a Shodo?
I don't know, man. They were calling Kazuya a Shodo, and I was like, that's yeah, I didn't know that Electric Wind God Fist was a typical toolkit move of Ryu. Any character, yeah, like go ahead.
Let's make it clear. Let's make it clear for everyone. A Shoto, right, is a character with 3 specific moves, right? A DP, a Fireball, and a Tatsu. Is that it?
Yeah. Those are the 3 defining factors of a Shotokan character. Oh, you just...
Oh, that shimmy throw. That was nice. That's nice.
Yeah, very clean. I like Anthony's name, Anthony Barbecue, because the fierce DP feels good. Cook him. All right, but
wait,
okay.
Seth is not Shoto, is he?
No, Seth isn't a Shoto. Seth isn't a Shoto. So we got one.
Wait. He can steal a Fireball. He can steal a Fireball.
Oh, he can steal a Fireball. You're not wrong. And he does have a DP.
And he kind of has a Tatsu.
Is Seth a Shoto? Valle, you're the counsel on this. Is Seth a Shoto? Oh my god. We definitely know Ken's a Shoto after that whip DP. Feels bad once you get it blocked. But right now, back into the corner you go. Stay there, Anthony.
I do like this corner pressure.
Seth doesn't have a Tatsu. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, extension dimension. Let me see that. What you got off of each trigger 1. Let's see the Ken buffs in action. Anthony, are you going to be able to stop Kage? I feel like Ken has an advantage in the neutral game here, especially just because the range of his normals are a little bit better than Kage's. and his fireball. Like, Ken having a better fireball than you, that's pretty hard to accept.
But Kage has a red fireball.
True.
Like that one right there.
Oh, damn. Exactly what you were talking about. You're right. Kage did have the red fireball, which proves to be superior in that situation. And we got a one-round game on both sides. Is Anthony or Alakai going to get the first game?
So I do like Ken because like Ken's like really flashy. It's kind of cool seeing like flashy combos and kicks and tattoos and all that.
Yeah, I think my favorite Ken to watch still to this day is Chris T and then Momochi. Just like seeing how you're able to extend the combos, and they're always like flattering to watch. It's just like, man, you really get that much off of this? That's crazy.
Have you watched the Intel East Coast?
No, not yet.
Oh wow, you're missing out on something interesting about Ken.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will give it a watch just so I can see, because right now the only interesting thing I'm seeing is a stun meter at full, and Kage comes out swinging. Alakai, we may have not heard of you before, but we're hearing of you now. One game away from moving on to the next round of Blazers. This is great. Nice EX stomp. That was bringing me back to Ultra Street Fighter 4 days, where you get hit by that stomp by Evil Ryu. Ooh, that doesn't feel good.
It's funny, right? That is punishable, but it does so much damage on block. I mean, on hit, it does so much damage, but on block, it's like super punishable. And then we go back to Guile here, right? He has that overhead kick.
Yep.
It's not an overhead, but it's a throw bait. And I almost consider those the same things almost, because like throw baits can be overheads can be throw baits, and sometimes they're not the same. Sometimes one is more punishable than the other. But Guile most of the time leads to death.
Very true, very true. So the fact that Kage's is punishable, it feels pretty bad. Especially with the reward that Guile gets, but pays off this time for Alakai, and we're back into the neutral space where Anthony is really reeling it back in for this second game.
Oh, that overhead in neutral.
That's so good. Just the chop. Just break the neck right there. Okay, nice.
Oh, this is gonna be big damage.
Yeah, you have a ton of meter too. Oh, very good. Kept it safe. Are you kidding me? All right, good throw break. One more touch on Kage will kill him. Fireball to break the red fireball. Nice jab check, but the sweep. Oh no, the low medium. I thought it was the sweep. Very good.
Now I wonder, so Kage is one of the only characters, right, that can cancel DP into teleport, which is like basically reminiscent of like Street Fighter 4 FADC cancel on block, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, can anyone punish that actually?
That's a good question. I mean, if you're in the corner, I think it's a bar none, like easy punish, but maybe, I'm trying to think of the cast who would be able to punish it. Maybe Laura with her flip kick. I'm trying to remember, like, you know how she moves forward. Maybe she can catch it. It depends. Like, if you have a very horizontal move, you might be able to reach, but it really depends. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
So he still has one more B trigger. I imagine it's gonna be a throw bait like the first time.
Yeah.
Never mind, he used it.
Wow. Oh my god. Look at the damage.
Wait, what is this damage?
You're dead. Are you kidding me? Still had almost 2 bars to spare and that killed? What?
Well, that was 2 bars and a V trigger hit.
Yeah, that was good. Dang, okay. Right, you asked and you have received. Alakai, continue. Please, put on a show.
Uh-oh, Ken has him in the corner. Ken loves you in the corner.
Ken's trying to make some sweet chin music happen right now. Okay, good block on overhead, but it was not the EX, which means you still get an opportunity to play. Thank you. Right, back to neutral here. Anthony does have to lead.
He's walking out of the corner.
It always feels so scary to have somebody walking into a Street Fighter. It's just menacing. It's like, why are you approaching me? I can't hit you if I'm not approaching. Oh no, okay, good double dash. Back to this. This is really intimate neutral right here.
They should have footsies here. They want to get the low medium kick.
Ooh, okay, nice. Oh, great jab check on the jump. Oh, activation. No, grab the reversal. Good. Nice, get off me. Not this time. Remember, there's a blister. Nice, okay. Fierce, you're fishing. He's fishing for a whip punch right there. Such a good DP. Wow. V-trigger still active for Alakai. When are you gonna spend it? Oh, it didn't connect. The fireball sucks. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. EX, do it. Send it. I knew it. I knew it. The cross-cut DP. Wow. Alakai takes it 2-0 in the situation for losers. That was so good. That cross-cut was a test of awareness right there, especially knowing exactly where Ken was. Didn't get the full corner carry, but That was great.
That was a nice crosscut. So
Yeah.
I wonder, right, if Anthony didn't jump over and just stood in front of his face,
What do you
what
got?
would Kage have done? Because he had V-trigger meter. He could have V-shifted if anything would have happened.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it was a really great situation for Alakai to be in the corner there with all the resources that he did had. It was hard for Anthony to really like claw that back. So yeah, I wish I would have been able to see what would have happened if he didn't cross up, but the cross cut was there. It was present, so we'll never know. And that's what's fun. That's what's really fun about Street Fighter, especially with all the resources that you have. You can take these risks from time to time and really back them up properly. Or like, if you say you block in that situation, you can just use V shift, or maybe you do a V reversal. And Anthony already showed the willingness to grab the V reversal. So like, how would that have played out? I always love to think about those situations.
So up next we have next match in the lower bracket. It should be Rakoha versus Seville, I believe.
Yeah, Rakoa versus Seville. So we got another Shodo. Is Lucia Shodo?
Yeah, I mean, she has a fireball, kind of. She has a
Tatsu.
She has a Tatsu, but she doesn't have a dragon punch. She has a reversal, but not
That's
a dragon
true.
punch.
It's a dragon kick. No, I'm kidding.
I guess.
Nah. I don't think she's a Shodo.
Okay, how about this? Is Dan a Shoto?
Dan's a joke character.
But is he a Shoto? Dan's a Shoto. He has to be a Shoto, right? I mean, yeah, he has everything. He has a Tatsu. He has a crappy fireball.
It is a crappy fireball.
He has an interesting dragon punch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this? Is Sean a Shoto?
No, Sean. I don't think Sean's a Shoto. He has to super for his fireball. He can't just chuck him.
He has a volleyball.
Oh, come on. This is why I don't. These conversations are always fun because it's like this gray area for a lot of characters. It's like this tool is similar, but it's not the same. I wouldn't say. I don't think Sean is a Shoto just because I wouldn't consider the volleyball a fireball.
Okay, how about this? Is Goken a Shoto? He has a fireball. He has a parry that He's a parry that turns into a Tatsu if the parry lands.
True. But it's a gated Tatsu.
He has a standard Tatsu.
He does, yeah.
Wait, does he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it goes up.
Yeah,
It only goes
he's
up.
got upward Tatsu, like a little tornado.
And he has a dragon punch for a super.
But it's not accessible outside of super, so I don't think so. Because you have to think about it this way: all other Shotos can use their dragon punch without having the resources, right? You can do a light, medium, or heavy Tatsu. Well, heavy takes the meter.
you don't know the lore about the uppercuts? He actually forbid. It's a dark.
It's a dark arm. You're not supposed to use the Shoryuken. You're not.
Nope.
That's why it's super gated because he's like, man, I really shouldn't. but
then he uses it as a super.
But if I have to beat you up, if I have to tell you how it is, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it.
Bro, you know there's always some dirt in the light. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. There has to be. That's the only way. I mean, you got the drip on Ryu right now. You gotta have the dirt as well. That's where the Shoryuken comes from. Okay. Nice. Let's keep it going. I love this costume. This costume is so cool. If you ever want to see somebody who has a spitting image to Ryu, the World Warrior himself, you look at a Halloween stream from many moons ago. I think we had Baye in the bucket hat. It was great. It was a very good showing. But right now, Rakoa not really finding any action with the drip right now. Seville winning that first game, the first round pretty convincingly.
I do like how Rakoha, he is willing to commit to a raw dragon punch V trigger. He just does it.
I like that willingness too, because seeing that from players is always good. Very good TP punch, by the way. Because if you're not willing to make those actions, how are you going to make your opponent respect your decisions? Because doing that, it sends a message, and that's what high level really turns into. It's how do you send a message to your opponent where they have to really think about the matchup in different ways. And right there, Rakoa clapping back, taking that second round, almost identical to the way Seville took the first one.
Oh, nice
sweep. Yeah, very smart. EX Fireball, good jump. No resources on the side of Ryu, and that's something that's hard about dealing with Lucia's Fireball. It's got 2 touches, so you have to think about your Fireball game differently as Ryu, but closes the gap with Tatsu.
So there's something that always boggles my mind, right? Like I never really understood why people do this, and I still don't. Like sometimes, right? You know, Ryu has a fireball. You know, every character that has a fireball, they will sometimes shoot an EX fireball in neutral, and I really don't understand why they do that. Like if it's a combo that links, then I understand. But if they're just in neutral and they're shooting regular fireballs, and I don't know where comes an EX fireball, I'm like, why?
Maybe it's to check like movement forward. It moves a little bit faster, so that would be my thought process behind it. Very good pickup from Rikoa there to get that game, but when you throw the EX fireball, it creates this dynamic where now you're changing the speed of all your fireballs because your light and your medium and your heavy fireball all have different speeds. So say you're trying to get your opponent to jump. You could catch their jump frames at a certain time if you decide to throw the EX fireball, or then you throw the slow fireball after throwing an EX fireball, and them jumping means they land into the fireball. So it's like creating those situations. It's like kind of a litmus test for your opponent of, are you really reacting to the speed of my fireball, or are you reacting to the fireball being there?
Okay.
Is that would be my thought, or they're just like, haha, meter will burn.
Wait, are we talking about fireball? I mean, do you want to know like how to use a fireball? Why are they the way they are?
More like why EX in neutral is a thing.
That's easy. Knockdown, number one.
That's it,
knockdown. If you don't have a knockdown, honestly, the ones that don't have a knockdown, it's a V trigger cancel into a combo. So it's like an extender.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Oh, nice!
DP, but he didn't actually confirm into V trigger.
Yeah, had the option to end the round right there and might pay for it. Rikoa, you gotta close this out right now. 40 seconds on the clock.
Raw DP into... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
See,
do it.
that's something that's rough about Lucia right there in this matchup too, because while it hits the first fireball, Rikoa found the answer right there. Just throw another one, right?
Now, I do like Soul Plexus is so annoying because it like sucks you in no matter where it hits. It's -2, so it's almost like unpunishable. And like if you land it, it does so much damage.
You get such a big reward, and it's like it's got a lot of utility as a button, so I like to see it. It's also it looks cool, dude. He says it to your chest. All right, good block there on the slide and the punish. Very good stuff. Every time I see somebody gets punished for a slide, I'm like, I'm sorry, Vega. We had to give your
I
fate
see
to
that
others.
knockdown was pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Now, in a fireball war, out of all the characters in this game, who would win in a fireball war? Would it be Guile?
I think Guile has the best array of fireballs available to him.
Who would lose the worst in a fireball war?
Dan. Or Kage. No, I think Kage. But no,
No.
Dan. No, Dan.
It's probably Dan, because Kage
It's
got red
Dan.
fireballs.
Yeah, Kage's got red fireballs, so I think it'd be Dan. Good DP. Wow.
Yeah, DP. No fear.
No fear. And that's what you said. Rikoa is one of the big defining factors of his play, is that he's got no fear to commit to the decision, and right there, that's the payoff. As you can see, he walks away. Look at that sick logo on the back.
Actually, think about it, right? The jab DP option is not bad because it beats throws, it beats if they want to just tick walk up, sneak in an extra turn, and it beats like 3-frame gaps.
True.
Like so, it beats it will trade with a normal. So actually, think about it. It's actually not a bad option. The only thing that it loses to is if they just jab and block. And even still, right? A jab DP is not exactly easy to punish, but it's not hard to punish either. It's just gotta be one of those things like, oh, he DP'd. Let's crush him. Unless it's like online Street Fighter 4 where Ken DPs and you try to punish him, he
does it again.
DP. Like what? How that happened?
How did I get hit again? That's crazy. How was I supposed to punish this fella? But someone who will not be punished in this situation is Rikoa, as he wins in a 2-0 fashion as we go on to our next losers match, which is going to be Crash Override versus Alakai PC. So we're going to be... Crash was playing Ryu before as well, and we're going to get to see Kage. So exactly what Vaya was talking about before, with everything that's in the light, there is a little bit of dirt there. And Kage is the prime example of what happens if you Shoryuken on Wake Up a little bit too many times.
Now, this is like one of the... I have never seen so many Shodos in one top 8. This is actually kind of rare to see.
Yeah, this is not what I was expecting. When I think of WNF, I think of character diversity. You got your Blancas, you got your Dulcims, you got your Zangiefs. We have our Seth. We have Seth. We get Rashid up in the
Rashid,
in there too.
Sakura,
sometimes a Zeku here or there.
Karen.
Yeah, Karin. Yeah.
Like every character that's like not top tier and then top tier, and now we have all the Shotos, which I would say now they're not really top tier. They're just strong.
Yeah. And I like that too, where you can play these strong characters and still find success. You don't have to rely on like the toppest of top tier picks. And we're seeing that. I think Street Fighter is like in a very good balanced state right now because all these characters have options and like the matchups. You know, some matchups are good, some matchups are bad. But if you have a secondary, you have a very good matchup spread for pretty much the entire game. And that's where I would say you want to be with the game, especially at a high level, because then you get to see these. Like how pro players think, how they like to change up their matchups, and really how they can flex their different play styles. I love to see that.
I will never think the game is fair and balanced until Zangief has a fighting chance.
Well, yeah, actually, you know what? That's true. You know, they really did my boy dirty. I'm sorry that they took away your ability to fight back.
You just can't fight back.
It's fight back, and you're like, I can't. I'm sorry. They made my SPD worse. I don't know what to do.
Is this the alpha skin?
It might be. Yeah, I like that. Very good. Oh, okay. Crash override. Doing his best. That was such a critical throw break right there, but the stun meter is still going to be a factor. Very good B shift. Get that bar off my face.
So if they stuck to the lore about the alpha outfit, he should not have a red bandana yet.
Oh, so they messed up.
Because
he shouldn't have a bandana, right?
No, he does. He has a white.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so what happens is Ryu lost to Ken in a lot of sparring sessions.
Oh yes.
And Ken goes, "Hey, you know, just here, take this." Right? He gives him his bandana, and to remember their fight until next time. Yeah.
So he gave him the master match bandana. He said, "You got whooped. Remember."
Wait, was that like an ending or like an intro?
Oh man,
this could still be third strike. I mean, this could still be alpha.
True.
Just not alpha. In fact, there's 3 alphas, right? There's alpha 1, alpha 2, and alpha 3. Did Ryu actually have a white bandana in all of them?
Hold on. Google search. Stop.
So, he has different colors. Like they started implementing multiple colors to follow like the old school colors. So they just made this bandana the color of this gi. But if you go on the classic color, they start off with white, and I think it's alpha 3, they start giving him a red one.
I see.
Yeah. Oh man, but while we were talking about bandanas, right now we got 1 round of peace on the board. Alakai and Crash Override both playing excellently. We got a full stick of butter on the side of Alakai, but nice sweet crush counter and the cross up. Oh, donkey kick into stun. You're dead. You get to kill him any way you want. You send him. All right, I'm channeling the dark arts. Okay. Goken said no. I said yes, and now you're here.
So many dragon punches. So you know what's funny, right?
Yeah.
I remember playing Street Fighter 2, right? And you beat the game with Ryu, and then the ending is he doesn't go to the podium. He doesn't accept his award. Instead, you see him walking away, and he does like all these dragon punches on a waterfall, like he's training or something, right?
Yeah. I'm
like, okay, cool. So he should be known as a dragon punch character, but no, he's not. Ken is for some reason.
After this big montage of he's just training in the waterfall.
Yeah.
I mean, when I think of Fireball character, I think of Ryu. So I mean, there's that. Oh, good punish. The wahoo. Okay.
So I'm curious, right? In Street Fighter 4, they made Evil Ryu with a hole in his chest. Now that wasn't canon. In this game, we have Kage. He's like basically Evil Ryu without a hole in his chest. Is this also not canon?
I am not 100% sure. The only canon option I know right now is that stun meter is not looking great for Crash Override. This is definitely not going to be a kill, but the extension is huge. Nice activation. You are dead. And Alakai does not want to go to the loser's bracket without a fight. I wish I could tell you. Let me see.
Oh, you want to talk about the lore about Kage? So it's not explained if it's canon or not, but I think they leave it to interpretation if a part of Street Fighter V is a dream or not. Remember, by Arcade Edition, he has a premonition. And he comes out by champion.
Oh, that's
a dream? Half of this game is a dream?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's just... they just threw that in there that it could be a premonition. So, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
this premonition's gonna hurt.
Wow, nice Tatsu. Okay. Ooh, good DP right there for the anti-air activation after the sweep. I like it. And another DP. You cannot escape my pressure. Ooh, look at the extension. Oh my God. Wow, you're dead. Again? Wow. That was clean right there. Alakai does not. Alakai wants the run back, man. Whoever he lost to in winners, he's looking. Cause Alakai is cooking right now. This is good. This is some good Street Fighter. I like this.
Now, did that do a lot of damage, or did he actually guess right 3 times? I'm not sure. I lost count.
I think he guessed right twice. Guessed right twice
at the end?
Yeah, the first combo was a guess, and it did a ton of damage, and the second combo, he just finished it. Good DP again after the fireball. I love to see it. I'm not going to get an extension after that next hit. Oh, punish.
Nice punish. Fierce.
Okay. Nothing.
Fierce.
Just fierce, I guess. Sure, sweep. That's a button you can press. Yeah, sure.
Ryu having a dream, and when he wakes up, his eyes are red. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's that sure is some lore. All right, the activation of the feed trigger right there, able to block the fireball right afterwards. Activation from Ryu as well. We got 2 feed triggers on the screen. Let's see who's able to capitalize the most. And right now, it's looking like Crash. What do you mean?
Pixel
in a dream.
Oh, he jumped in.
What? You kept that save you DP afterwards? Oh my God, don't do it.
I like how Crash override, he's mixing up his jump ins with Tatsu, and oh my God, he's just dead.
So many dragon punches. That was reversals. And you're right, missing up the jump ins with the Tatsus, but Alakai has still been good at catching those jumps with DPs like almost every time.
Look at that. I like that. I like he's just doing it. He's like he's really testing him. Like, is he gonna DP? Is he gonna whip a DP? If he whips a DP, I get a combo. Except for that time.
Yeah, messed up, and now I get a combo on the whiff DP. Man, that's free real estate right there. Overhead. Oh, did that didn't combo, did it?
It did combo.
That's crazy. The EX fireball. And now Ryu's got to do a lot of work. Crash has got to find the answer here because Kage can just wait.
All you guys do is just cross up Tatsu, make him whip a DP, and try again.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, take the risk, but the risk isn't even going to be an opportunity for you because Alakai is going to bring it to match point 1-1 on the board right now. Whoever wins this next game is going to be moving on to losers semifinals. I like watching both of them play the fire with each other. It's like, no, you go. No, you go. Because they're not going at the same time.
He's learning. He's learning.
He's going stronger. Oh, very good. Next touch will stun. You gotta deal with him. You gotta keep him under pressure so you do not have a threat of stun, but it's still there. Not like this. One more touch. And no, EXTP, you're done, and that's gonna be Alakai moving forward. Finishing the super. Please, do it for me. The people. No. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Dang.
Alakai, clean.
Dang. Dang. I would have jumped in more. I would have eaten 5 DPs just to see if this guy will DP a 6th time.
You know, and I'm the same way. It's like, is it just by chance that he's getting every single one, or like, is it worth it? Because the punishes he was getting, that Crash was getting off the whiff DPs were huge and really giving him a lot of momentum. But it seemed like more were hitting than whiffing, and that kind of instills fear into you. But very good stuff from Alakai for the first time seeing him in top 8. I'm excited to watch him continue to play, especially in losers semifinals. But I do believe that we should be going to winners finals next. If I'm not mistaken, which means we'll be going back to Chris CCH and Fine Like Wine. But if you haven't already, I want you guys to go ahead and contribute to the Matcherino. You can type !Matcherino in the chat, and that is going to be the best way that you can support these players. There's actually an entirely new layout on Matcherino, so if you're a little bit lost, it's pretty easy to navigate. You have your claim code button on the right side right there. You just go ahead and press claim code after you log in, and it contributes a 50 cents immediately. There's still 29 codes available for you to contribute, And if you follow Equinox Gaming, you can go ahead and add an extra 5 cents there. They produce a lot of good content. They have really high-level players in multiple different fighting games, including Tekken and Street Fighter. So you really want to go and follow those guys. But yeah, that's going to be the best way to support the players. As we get into this next match, I'm excited here because after what we saw Fine Like Wine did and gave us a nice class on how Guile's fair and balanced, let's see what Chris CCH is able to do with Sakura.
I'm wondering, did Chris CCH ever play Guile?
I think maybe. Like, Chris CCH has a lot of characters under their belt, so.
That DP.
I saw Sakura just teleport into the future. That was great. Oh man.
So it's funny, right? So Sakura, you can consider her as a Shoto. Every match tonight has been Shoto something or Shoto versus Shoto. I think every single match, even up to grand finals, will be Shoto versus Shoto or something like that.
Yeah, that's not normal. I'll tell you that much. If you're a new viewer for WNF, this is not your typical batch of characters. Oh, but that is not a typical crush counter, and actually getting the confirm right there. Fine Like Wine. What year are you from? The 1940s? What's going on?
What I do like about Matcherino right now is that the claim button is so easy. It is so easy.
So nice.
You don't have to like copy paste, contribute, go. It's just log in, hit that yellow button, bam, 50 cents in the pocket. Wow, that's so easy. It almost feels like it's not. It almost feels like it's too easy.
Yeah, just hit the big shiny button. It's like what every TV show told you not to do, but you get to do it. So live your dream. Nice jump in right there. No punish on the side of Fine Like Wine. And Chris CCH is just applying the pressure. The smixturization, the flash kick right out of there. Very good stuff. And back to this intimate neutral.
Uh-oh.
Carry. Oh, Guile's cooking. You're going to build the bar. Wow, you're actually dead. I think. Maybe. I might be wrong. I just enchanted. I'm sorry. Nice run under. Is this going to chip?
This super does a lot of chip.
Wow.
It does a lot of chip.
You're kidding me.
There's almost nothing you can do about it either. It's almost like Rashid's super, where like if he's gonna chip you out and you somehow reversal, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna die.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wow, Fine Like Wine really showing up there and understanding like Chris CCH didn't have any options. I don't believe there was a V reversal available, and yeah, you were kind of stuck in that situation. So Chris CCH gonna have to figure out what to do in this next match. It is winners final, so it is a first to 3. So we have whoever wins 3 first will move on to grand finals. So still a chance, but Fine Like Wine has to win 2 more to close it out. And right now, Chris CCH is turning it up. Oh,
These are so good.
Jimmy Turner, Jimi Hendrix, so good.
So what I do like about Chris, right, is that he does like to stand in a range where his light kick is used as like a trap, like a spacing trap. He'll do a move that sets up a spacing trap, and then he'll light kick you, as like if you might want to press a button after his whatever pressure his spacing trap is over, and then if you press a button, right, his light kick will hit you. That leads into a DP. I see him use it with Seth, where his light kick will lead into an EX Tatsu, or I see right now Sakura, where his light kick will lead into a DP, which corner carries you, which leads into like all these mix-ups, these throws, that V trigger pressure, shimmies, basically anything that he can use to like trap you, to get a light kick, push into corner, so that leads into a win. I really like that about him.
Yeah, very good. And right now we're at threat of chip, so if Fine Like Wine is able to put Chris CCH into a block string, it's not even not even gonna give it the opportunity. But that was a checkmate situation for Chris CCH. So I see the desperation, maybe a misinput there, but any block would have been death. So. Ooh, wow, you can't punish that. That's crazy.
-2 EX.
That's fair.
Funny, right? When the game came out, a lot of EX moves were plus on block.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, crush counter. This is going to be big damage. Into the corner we go.
Take the throw.
Take the throw. Do it again. No DP. I like. There it is.
And flash kicks are on point.
Yeah, the flash kick. The reversal. Very, very good. Waited for the activation too, and that's something where like Fine Like Wine is really reading the situation correctly. Takes the throw one more time. Nice jab check. Oh, you are done.
That was a really, really good jump.
Yeah, super good jump. Trying to play the fireball game, and Sakura able to just soar right in, getting another game on the board in their favor. Chrissy CH versus Fine Like Wine. It's now a 1-1 situation, so we're back to a normal tournament set.
So I have a quick question. So since Ken gave Ryu his headband, did Ryu give a headband to Sakura? Because I remember that happened.
Round 1. Fight.
Or am I making things up?
I mean, it makes sense. Oh, that was such a good punish on the
So far.
fireball.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of far flash kicks, have you seen Ken's buff? Have you seen Ken's fierce DP? And
Oh,
how far
yes.
he reaches?
Yes, I have. He needs it. He needs it, all right? And masters, okay? He's a master of the Dragon Punch. Oh, good flash kick right there. EX get right back into neutral, and this is where Guile wants to be. Even at a life deficit, it still feels pretty good to be Guile. V-Trigger is available on the side of Sakura, but this is going to be such a huge punish. No, only gets a little bit. That's fine.
Funny thing about Sakura is, right, her non-EX Dragon Punch is not reversal when she lands. So it's like, you think it is, but it's not.
Yeah.
Round 2.
And that's hard, because if you've been playing Street Fighter for a long time, you see that Dragon Punch, you're like, oh, I want to go punish, but it's not a
Yeah.
reversal.
So when you land, you hit a fierce, and it doesn't crush, and then your combo ends, you're like, oh, dang it.
You're like, I have made a mistake. I'm sorry.
And then when she has V-Trigger, and she does a normal Dragon Punch, it is counts as a reversal, and it does crush when it lands. And you're just like, wait, what?
What are the rules?
What are the rules?
I don't know. Oh, crazy corner carry. Oh, nice jump on the throw, but I cannot believe that run under from Chris CCH. The awareness right there, and the shimmy! Oh, almost done. One more touch. Flash kick to it. I knew it.
Dude, Chris has eaten like at least 4 wake-up flash kicks, and he's not deterred in any way. He's like, you know what? I'll eat a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th one, because I don't care.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Spend your resources. I don't care. I'm gonna win neutral again. I'm gonna suffocate you. And Chris CCH is showing why they are now an Intel Regional qualified player, because Chris CCH 1 game away on match point to take Fine Like Wine into the losers bracket. Very good Sakura play that we're seeing here.
Round 1. Fight.
Let me think about it. If it was me, right, and I was like, huh, Chris ate 4 of my flash kicks. That means he'll eat all of them, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I would be thinking. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be churning that butter. I'm gonna keep on keeping on here, you know. If he's taking 4 of them, you know, 5 doesn't sound too bad. But the moment Chris CCH blocks one, then you're like, what do I do?
I mean, the moment he blocks one, I'm still gonna keep flash kicking because I don't believe.
I don't believe in your will to keep taking these hits. Oh, good crush.
Here comes.
Very straight.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
jump this time. Wow, yeah, it would have worked. Chris CCH would have been blown up, but maybe Fine Like Wine is now scared to use the option, but Chris is like, I'll just keep taking them. Critical art is available on the side of Chris CCH. No punishment with throw. Okay. This is scary. Oh, 1 touch will do it. Oh, nice! That instant overhead?
That's nice. That beats throws.
That's so smart. So very smart. And a full stick of meter on the side of Chris CCH. So this round is by no means done, but Fine Like Wine getting this first round, which is very critical, especially in this match game.
Chris with no fear at all. Like, I'll eat the flash kick. Chris is like, please flash kick me because I don't care. I like that about him.
Just do it again.
Okay.
I mean,
You don't see him shimmying. You don't see him doing anything where that baits a flash kick. He's just like all day pressure. All
let's
day
see, let's
pressure.
see.
Oh, there it is. There it is. He did finally. He did
he
it.
waited. Yeah, the patience was shown. Okay, nice extension. Next touch will kill. The throw this time. Oh, flash kick would have won. Flash kick would have won.
Final round.
That is 2 situations now where Fine Like Wine has decided to just block it out, and it has not paid off both times.
Ooh,
That's
that
huge.
sweep was probably a flash kick.
Oh, are you gonna do it? Reversal? Oh no, just. And I mean, I like that too, because then you're pressing buttons on wake ups, which means that now your opponent has to respect the flash kick. But this super is gonna be doing so much damage. That's
Is
the
he
kill.
dead?
He might be dead. Wow! And Chris CCH just like that. The damage. 3-1 finish in winners finals. Fine Like Wine is going back into the cellar, down to the lower bracket. to see. Sorry.
Well, you know what? That means finally Wang still has a chance, but he will have to end up fighting the winner of our next match, which is Rakoha versus Alakai, which is another Shoto match, which means the winner of that fights Finally Wine, which will be another Shoto match, and the winner of that fights Chris CH, which will be another Shoto match. Man, this top 8's bonkers.
Yeah, I need more Shotos. We thought you liked Shotos in your fighting game, so we took some Shotos and added some Shotos, and then yeah, they're all top. They're all strong characters. So
they're strong. They're strong. They're really strong, actually.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's weird. It's really weird to me to see this as a WNF bracket. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
but it's interesting. I do like it because it's interesting. It's different from the normal WNF, and like you get to see like more Kens and Ryus and Kages that you normally don't see in Sakura's and Lucia's. You're like, huh. And then you kind of wonder, right, when you see a tournament like this, right, where you don't see all the major, the meta, I'll call it, right? Like you don't see the G's, you don't see the Karens, you don't see, the Urians and all the other top tier characters that people normally expect, like Camis and stuff. And you kind of wonder, do these guys just suck? But then I'll be like, yo, play us, and then tell us if we suck. Play Chris CH. I'm just gonna be like, yo, don't play me, play Chris CH.
Yeah, and yeah, if you want to go and see Chris CCH play even more, you're going to want to hit that contribute button on the match arena. The claim code is right there for you. We still have 22 out of 50, so if you type !match arena in the chat right now, you're going to be able to support the players. I want to see all of those codes being used. There's 282 of you in the chat right now, and 22 is a very small part of you. So go ahead and hit that claim code button. Very easy to do. The link is right there, and that's going to make these players want to show up even more, play even more, and really give us this entertainment of Street Fighter V. It's great. And, you want more Shotos? Hit the button. You know what? I kind of want to play a Shoto now. I love vanilla ice cream too, man. All right? Like, I love, put some little chocolate chips in there. That's pretty good, That's where I'm at. Everybody, I play Soul Bad Guy. Is he a Shoto? Nobody knows. He's got a fire. He doesn't have a Tatsu. But I love my vanilla ice cream characters because they're just simple. They do the job and they do it well. Should I pick Ken? I feel like Ken's a fun character to use. He was always fun to use, but he's just really good now. I feel like he can convert off of almost any range. His jumping combos hurt. His V-Trigger 2 combo is flashy and corner carries. I think you would like Ken because from watching you play and seeing how many times you boot people in a match, just think of every single time you boot somebody, that's just an EXDP that you just were trying to send. All right, it's like the same thing. You made the right read so many times. The amount of times I've seen you somebody command grab someone in a match directly would correlate to how many times you could EX Dragon Punch. And you know what? I think it'd be a great fit, Stu. This might be a new chapter to a great day. All right, so we got Rakoha with the B-boy outfit. Always loved his outfit. And Kage. So who's stronger here? We got B-boy Ryu or Alpha Ryu? Who is actually stronger? I don't know. B-boy Ryu does have the drip. He does have the drip. Like, you got the legacy. You got the vintage legacy with Alpha Ryu. Just take the throw, bro. Just take it. Just another one. Oh no, nice trigger activation off of the sweep. It's like drip versus vintage. What do you want? You want the classic, or the guy you do want at parties? Oh, very good. Oh, nice. Low forward. Nice. That's the classic right there. Low forward fireball, but then you add a little bit extra right there with the V trigger. Very good. And some of these costumes are really funny, right? Because like, when you see some of these costumes and they look really strong, you're like, okay, I kind of don't want to fight this person. But then you got some wacky costumes here, right? And you got this B-boy costume, like, oh man, this guy, he looks pretty cool, But can you imagine this guy doing all this to you? Like, whoa, man, I don't know, man. He shows up in his outfit. This guy's actually a fighter. Whoa. He's throwing plasma out of his hands. He's spinning across the screen. In real life, you're like, what's going on? This is not the get up I was expecting. There's no G, there's no nothing. Okay, wow, that's a really good. Ooh. I think Ali Kai is like 100% on that V-trigger throw bait tonight. it's had a very high success rate. Very high success rate. I think you might be right. That throw bait is proving potent in Alakai's offense right now, and evening up the score for rounds here. So let's see if Rakoa is able to get the first game on the board, if Alakai is going to continue to soar through this bracket. Nice throw.
That solar plexus was so far. Wow.
So far, the distance. Nice run up after the activation. This is scary. But Rakoa is sitting on a lot of health here, so it's really up to Alakai. Alakai's got to make a decision. You have to take a
getting
risk.
a lot of dashing. He's getting a lot of dashing pressure here. If Alakai can check those, then I feel like Alakai is gonna be able to stop a lot of that pressure and kind of turn the match around, because he's getting cornered pretty easily. But right now Rakoa is kind of like backing off. He's kind of playing safe. And I do like that.
That was good, yeah. And that's something that we were talking about Rakoa earlier, where it's a very fundamental based like gameplay. And like a gameplay loop where it's, I'm gonna play fundamentals, I'm gonna walk you down, I'm gonna give you all the knowledge checks and like just the basic Street Fighter checks of, are you checking my dashes? Are you dealing with my fireballs appropriately? Are you meeting me properly on my dragon punches? And right there, it was just textbook Shodo, get the lead, really start to constrict and make sure that you can't really make a comeback. And as we saw, Alakai kind of was floundering in the corner, not checking any of the dashes, not dealing with the fireball pressure appropriately, and then finally losing the game.
So at the end of that last match, right, Rakoa kind of played it slow. You know, he stopped with the pressure. You know, because Alakai had Beach Reactor, but Rakoa also just kind of backed off. You know, gave space. He's already winning, and like I do like that a player can able to like adapt in the middle of a match and be like, all right, I'm winning. I don't have to go crazy still. I don't have to go ham. I don't have to continue with the pressure. All I gotta do is tap him and I win. Yeah. And like some players, they don't do that. They're just like, I'm winning. I'm gonna keep going in. You know, I don't need to jab him to kill him, but I'll hit a roundhouse or something like that.
Yeah, it's a little silly, but the power of nothing is something to not underestimate. And I think it's what separates great players from the best players. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, so now Rakoa, again, backing off, just playing at that really safe range, and catches it with a fireball right there. Rakoa now on match point against Alakai with this Ryu.
Again, that EX fireball gives knockdown. The one that you keep questioning, why did they do it? And right in front of my eyes, it worked, and it gave him knockdown and Oki. I'm just like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense now. Thank you.
I still don't like it, but I get it.
You're like, that's fair. Thank you, Papa Valle, for the Street Fighter lesson. Everyone in chat can learn something new every day and today. Oh, crush counter into activation. Let me see what you got, Alakai. Your tournament life is here, and Rakoa checks it. Says, I'm gonna EXDP, and it does not matter. I don't care if you got V-trigger, you had a full stick of meter, and guess what? You can't use it in the at-home bracket, so hopefully you save it for next week, because Rakoa is moving on. Wow.
Ooh, that was a very. I like that match. That was very. I would say it's very fundamental. Like a lot of like spacing, a lot of fireballs, a lot of DPs for all the jump ins, and a couple of dashes that Rakoa snuck in, but. It's a very solid looking Ryu. Very solid.
Yeah, it's just like chef's kiss. Did all the things that you expect Ryu to do in the correct fashion, and really just controlled the match. And Ryu as a character, I feel like that's what he excels at. He puts you in a situation where it's just a bunch of knowledge checks. It's very fundamental Street Fighter, and that's what we got to see. Kage just wasn't able to keep up and really check the moments where opportunities were presented by Ryu, which is like a lot of dashes. And jump-ins, dealing with the fireball game appropriately. So very good stuff to Rakoa. Hopefully we get to see Alakai again in the future. Getting a top 4 at WNF is no small feat, so I really hope to see Alakai again. So shout-outs to them, and I really hope they return. Let's see some more Kage.
Earlier today, we were like, who's Alakai? Now we know he's a Kage player.
Yeah, and the Kage player, if we get that match arena a little bit higher, I'm not sure what the payout is for right now. I think it's top 3. But 64.35 in the pot. There are still 21 more codes to use in the Matcherino, so please type !Matcherino. That is going to be the best way to support the players. You're just going to press claim code right there. And we got 2 more sets, potentially 3 if we get a Grand Finals reset. So now we got 20 more codes to use. Please go ahead and use that, because 20 codes, 50 cents, that's about $10 more that we can add into the pot, and it's completely free. So make sure you do that as we get into our next match. I'm really excited for this one. We get to see. I haven't seen a Shoto match in a very long time. You know, I'm really looking forward to this.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen a Shoto player.
Yeah, you know, it's just good old Street Fighter.
So, Fine Like Wine sent Rakoha 2-0 into the lower bracket. Now, I kind of want to see, now that Rakoha's on a roll here, I want to see some fighting back. I don't want to see a 2-0. Wait, this is losers finals, right? So this is
this is first
three.
three.
I don't want to see a 3-0. Okay, I want to see some adaptation. I want to see some fundamentals. I want to see like, oh, you made this decision, well, I will change it up and make this decision. And then you will go, oh, since you changed this decision, I will make this decision. I want to see some mind games here and not just a 3-0.
Show me the layers, okay? I need the Tres Leches cake. I need to see all them layers working together in perfect harmony to create a great dish. And right now, Rakoha, they said, I've learned from my mistakes. Hold this stun combo. No, not gonna be able to kill, but the flash kick. You know, I have a feeling all these Shoto players really like holding these flash kicks because guess what? Didn't matter. Rakoha takes the first round.
Remember, we've learned from Rakoha that he will eat the flash kicks.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta hold it. And I think that's another way of like really instilling your will on somebody. Like, I don't even care about your reversal. I'm still gonna win. It's like, dang, they really beat me after I got them off of me. That doesn't feel good. So I want to see how Fine Like Wine is able to adapt to this situation. Even though we got the 2-0 first from Fine Like Wine, it's up to Rakoha to really push the envelope. Oh, that was so good.
Whoa, and the 5-ball's still there.
Yeah, it was still. If he would have landed on that, that would have been sick. Not sure if it works like that though. Oh my god, the EX Fireball completely whiffs, but it was a neutral jump, so no punish. Scary. Let's go either way.
Oh.
Activation. Ah. I mean, I think everybody in chat would have got grabbed there because after you see that activation from Guile, you're expecting so much pressure to really come up. So the grab there, it's like, oh, I was mentally prepared for the onslaught, and you just put your hands on me. That's crazy. Right, good blocks, crush counter, but nothing comes out of it. And this is, I think this is like a battle of attrition, really, when you think about this matchup. It's like, all right, who's gonna, how do we just whittle that bar down? Oh, good activation after the EX, very good. Let's start.
So in a game like this, right, I feel like you have to like kind of out annoy your opponent,
Yeah.
and make them crack.
It's like putting your opponent through the obstacle course, and like when you get them to the point where they just cannot deal with it anymore. Ooh. I have a thing here that's scary is that's huge. That's exactly what we're talking about. We have full bar, and now Rakoha is the one who needs to put on the pressure because Fine Like Wine. No, that was such a Hail Mary DP. Fine Like Wine created a situation where even though Rakoha had such control for most of the match, that one crush counter really sealed the deal into critical art. Wow.
So I wonder, what does Ryu's Fierce DP actually do? Like, it's Fireball immune, right?
Yeah, and it goes incredibly forward, so it might have been like an attempt to whiff punish. Like its horizontal range is pretty good.
Okay, so I guess it's supposed to beat the Sonic Booms, and he had Victory active, so if it actually landed, it would have killed.
Yeah, so I mean that's a Hail Mary if we've ever seen one before, and Rakoha not afraid to commit to those options. So very on brand, on character. Let's see. Oh, V-shift punish, nice, and that is a huge stun. This is gonna be big. Builds the extra meter with the little DP right there. Not gonna be able to kill just yet, and the shimmy right afterwards. Actually, was a backdash, but
Now that shimmy, that backdash shimmy,
yeah,
was not a blocking shimmy. Like, so he still would have ate the flash kick.
And he definitely
does not care.
He definitely
reversals.
He definitely would have got hit because the range is far enough. You're not wrong. Ooh,
Oh, I like his delay timing on his meaties.
yeah, it's catching the V shift almost every time. That was 2 counter hits in a row. So very good awareness from Rakoha. Jab jab Tatsu. Oh, big counter hit. Ooh. Nah.
He'll eat them. He doesn't care. In fact, you know, another thing about it, his delayed normals on wake up, he's probably not even holding back. He'll probably get hit by flash regardless.
Yeah, that's I think you're right. Oh, this is scary. Oh, overhead. Next touch will kill. You're dead! That was so smart! Oh my gosh, Ricola! Grasping that round from the brink of despair right there. That was really good. Wow.
I think we lost 2, huh?
Yeah, I think we might have lost.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm
He's
here,
back.
I'm here, don't worry, guys. I just had to choose my batteries.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, did the fan turn off on the modem again? Oh no. Did they take your old modem and say, yeah, here's a new one, and they just sent it right back to you? That's crazy. All right, back into the match. As you can see here, now it's tied up 1-1, and it's exactly what you said. We wanted to see a match here. I didn't want to see a blow-up 3-0 situation, so this is exactly what we're looking for.
Oh my god.
Finally
Oh my
blocks
god.
the flash kick crash counter. This is huge. Are you stunned? Just one pixel in a dream.
This is the first time I've seen him block that.
I know, it's crazy. That is such a good DP there. I think you're dead. V-trigger activation, potentially. Yes. Kill him.
Oh, this round was really strong for Koha.
Yeah, that was fast. It was just a lot of really good decisions. The block on the flash kick really tells the story because that crush counter led to the stun, which led to death, which is very quick. Ryu gets a lot of damage off the crush counter there, so finally a good adjustment from Ricola. You know, blocking the flash kick. He'll take as many as he needs to, but the one that's blocked, that's gonna hurt real bad. Ooh, good jab.
Oh, I like how Fine Like Wine's like, you know what? I see these delayed normals you're going at me, so I'm gonna wake up with a light.
Yeah, and now getting a critical art extension. This is gonna be huge damage. Next touch should kill. Ooh, very good. And gets the confirm with the crush counter. Nice stuff. Now it's a 1-1 round situation to see who gets the second game and takes it to match point.
That's so wild. You see him hop in the air, and when he lands, he just does an immediate flash kick. I'm like, wait, what character can? Where's the charge timing in this game?
I'm not sure where the charge is coming from there. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Oh, good block on the reversal. Still in the corner. Guile trying to fight the way out, but Ricola doing very well. Great flash kick. Now we're back to the neutral situation.
This is so much chip he's eating, and it's all gone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that's what's hard. Oh, there we go. Gets the knockdown. Exactly why you use the X Fireball in neutral right there. We got a perfect example right in front of our eyes because that knockdown was huge and really helped close the gap for Rikoha. But now you're in this really intimate range where Sonic Boom is just a little faster. And it's hard to throw your fireballs. Great throw. Now you're in the corner. Let's see. Critical art is available. You cannot throw these fireballs haphazardly. Any mistake will mean lights out. No V trigger to slow down time though, so it's got to be sick nasty from Fine Like Wine. Let's see.
You know what? I want to see. I want to see some the gutsiest move ever. I want to see Rikoha. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh, you're dead.
That delay normal worked again.
That's crazy. EX flash kick would have been the way to go, but
It would have. It would have. It would have worked too.
It would have worked. It would have worked, but the fear was there. There was also V trigger was there at that point, I think, or it might have came after the combo. But
It came after the combo, yeah.
If you're gonna guess, you better guess, because right there, yeah, you lost your life. Ryu does so much damage. My goodness.
So I was about to say, right? What I want to see is Rikoha do the gutsiest of reads with a Tatsu over a Sonic Boom. Like,
Yeah.
Like, we're never gonna see that because the risk is not worth it.
The
But
risk
if
is
he
way
actually-
too high.
If he does it, oh my god, we got like.
Yeah, it'd be very good. It's like a I'm in your head kind of move to really pull off. EX flash kick once again. Get off me. Back to the confidence of the reversals. Oh, this is so scary. Fine Like Wine is already bleeding, and this is gonna be even more damage. Don't you with the lifting B, not like this. V-trigger is available on the side of Guile. If Rikoa loses this round now, it's all on that whiff DP. He lost so much position, so much spacing for that. But it's not gonna matter. Activation after the EX flow forward fireball feels good. Doesn't even need it. Match point for Rikoa.
Wow, this was a 2-0, and now it's turning into a 3-1.
Yeah, this is you know, we were talking about adjustments from players, and that's how matches get really fun. I'm seeing it.
The fierce DP finally worked.
Yeah, it did. It did. That now we got to see exactly what was intended beforehand. Nice sweep, throw. So scary. And again, even though Rakoa's in the corner, I'm like Wine is the one who's bleeding here. You've got to make a lot of correct decisions against this Ryu right now. Oh, shimmy. Nice.
Click in the corner here. Finally went with all the meters. What's Sky gonna do?
Very good stuff. EX
Oh
Fireball.
no,
You
drop
can knock
combo!
them.
Mom
Again?
spaghetti, not like this!
No, not again. Scary. Okay, very good challenge. Standing short.
He did it. I
Dead.
like it. He did it.
Wow, that's a way. You know, if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win my way, and that's what Rakoa said. 3-1 after getting 2-0. Great Ryu play right there, and that was just like classic Street Fighter, classic Soto. It's like really withering each other down with the fireball game, making your opponent have to really run the obstacle course. And Ryu, you know, just a little bit more honest this time, takes down Guile. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good, Stu?
Felt good. It feels good, and it's pretty funny when you see like a raw jab DP into V trigger, just raw. Like Ryu doesn't have meter, so that means he doesn't have reversal, right? Nope. Think again. He has reversals against throws.
Totally fair, right? Needs it. Perfectly balanced. Nah, but very good stuff right there, and some more good stuff. If we look at the codes, 19 codes left, and we're at $102 now for the match. Reno, thank you everyone who has contributed so far. If you haven't already, please type !match Reno, and that is going to be the place where you can press claim code. Shout outs to FighterZ for the 3650, Flare Knight for the 2050, and Rotary Lover 89 for the $11. Thank you so much. So far, the payouts is going to be first place 65%, second place 35%. And yeah, it's super easy to contribute. You just hit that claim code button. There's 19 left, and I know all of you in the chat can help out and contribute. There's much more than 19 of us. I know that Stu and I have already hit our codes, so please go ahead and do that. We've got our grand finals coming up, and we want these players to get as much of that sweet prize money that they can.
I just realized the prize pool is first and second only. There's no third place prize pool now, so like getting
No,
third,
it's top three. The thing is Samurai has been very generous in giving his portion to top two. So this was a cloned event, so it shows the last. Yeah. So I'm gonna make it top three as always.
I see.
Unless we
cool.
get special circumstances like that, like some generosity thing.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remember, like that mysterious Ryu player kind of like thing? You know?
Yeah. The mysterious Ryu who said, "Donate all my winnings to charity."
Give it to him, the true Ryu player.
I am the world warrior.
Or maybe this is a run back right now.
Oh, I see. I mean, I won't believe it until he wins.
Yeah, Rakoa.
Yeah, you
is
have
Rakoa the mysterious warrior? We'll find out right now. Chris CCH, Intel qualifier, as we said, versus Rakoa. And we got the set back on the screen, so the Shodown is gone. He has set the Shodown. No tots. You heard it here first. Very good. Pick up on the ball.
Ooh, drop combos.
That's scary. Oh, no punish though. Oh, good throw break. Nice. Oh, my chest. It hurts.
I mean, against Seth, everything hurts. Like these fireballs hurt.
Yeah, it's all, you don't got a lot of health to work with. Oh my god, Tandem. Give me the power.
Oh my god, he just wake up jab. He doesn't care. Seth's plus.
Oh, very good check with the standing medium kick. And
Kick your tandem engine right where you suck.
that hurts. You Seth was asking for it. Like you take the kick straight to the gut. That hurts. Oh, very good anti-air. Okay, but nice pickup going ahead and switch sides with the Tatsu. And back to neutral right here. Just a very intimate neutral game. And nice punish on the EX Fireball with the Tandem. And now I got the Fireball too.
Ooh, that was a very unfortunate sweep.
Yeah. Rough stuff. Full meter on the side of Chris CH though, so if a hit comes out.
He wants to activate.
Yeah, great. There it is. There's the activation. Nice. The V reversal doesn't keep you safe there. Fair and balanced. Let's go, Seth. Oh, but get off me. Rakoa sending it, saying I will commit every time. First
Oh my
game.
god, Rakoa is making all the right decisions here. All of them.
Yeah. Are we able to get the names switched? I realize we got first Chris CCH is on the right and Rakoa is on the left right here. Just gotta get that sorted out. But Chris CCH did end up losing the first round, contrary to the top of the scorecard. So it is up to Rakoa to win 2 more to reset the bracket. But Chris CCH, if they're able to win 3 in a row, then this might be the end.
I mean, winning from losers is actually kind of hard.
It's super hard. It's
super
a lot
hard.
It's stamina based. Very good checks, just back and forth, like the standing short checks from both of these players is pretty nice to see. It's like, even though Seth isn't like a traditional Shodo, it's just a lot of small trades here and there. You cannot be reversal there. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
When I think about it, right, I think he's willing to do that.
To spend the resource just to take the hit. I don't know.
Yeah, because like at worst he gets blown up by the V-trigger ball, and then he gets EX punched in the face. And that's at best. And at worst, he has to hold all that chip damage and then eat a mix-up that leads into a combo that does like 4 times more damage.
True, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, you know, taking the worst of 2 avenues, you know, picking your poison, if you will. I mean, I just, yeah, you might be right. Rakoa is just like, just hit me. We've seen the flash kicks taken. Why not the work?
Here comes again.
Again, yeah. Oh, actually, if you time it right, you can block it. Okay, so now we're learning. We're going stronger. The Seth matchup, it's coming into our hands. Ooh, very good. Rakoa is just showing up differently, but I can EXDP too, okay?
Oh, this might hurt.
This is scary. This is a lot of damage. Next hit. Wow, just not even EX. Didn't have the bar, but just did it anyways.
How is he making these right decisions?
Wins.
It just works.
This is fast too. That's 2 games in a row with the quickness. This is completely opposite of what I was expecting. Rakoa's coming in hot. The momentum is present. Are we getting a character switch? We might be switching to Sakura. No, we're staying on Seth. Okay, I like it. I like the commitment. Oh, look at the movement. Look at Ryu go. Look at Ryu go. Yeah, you can hit
Oh, the parry. No.
Oh, good punish. Wow! What do you mean? Rakoa just keeps doing it. I can't believe it. I didn't know that this Ryu had a raging DP.
It didn't work this time.
Not this time.
Chris is learning. He's learning.
I'm going stronger. Oh, shimmy Turner. This is big damn. Next touch will. Oh, stunning. You're dead. Goodbye. That was good. That was a good round. But Chris CCH needs to take this one in order to get a game on the board, because if not, Rakoa's gonna reset the bracket real fast.
Okay, since Rakoa is no longer doing jab DPs after blocking one button, what will he do now?
Double jab.
What jab?
No. Okay, good block. Yeah, I want to see the adaptation from Rakoa here, because Chris CCH clearly saw what was going on and is now able to deal with the pressure. Okay, low forward fireball. EX. Nice, but you're still stuck in the corner. Ooh, nice jab check. That was such a smart parry, my goodness, Rakoa.
It's so much damage.
It did, dude. Bounce off the wall, dude. I need some OTGs too, okay? Ryu just needs all the tools.
Yo, this great life here, though.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, man. Look at your health bar,
great
because you're
life.
set and you're dead. What? This is set point right now for Rakoa. This could be a reset.
Final round. Fight.
Wow. This is some good Ryu right here. Big Ryu. I like this guy.
All right, you know how I said I like Ken?
You like Ryu?
I like Ryu.
Yeah, I think Ryu might be
I like Ryu.
might be the move. Okay, very good stuff. Samurai might be onto something, all right? You know, just get rid of the Dark Hado. You just channel the power of the waterfall.
Oh, that
Good.
he's eating a jump. Oh my god.
This
Okay,
is
maybe that one will
so
be worth it.
much damage. Wow. And Tekken to throw on Wake Up? You're kidding me. Wow. So smart. And after all that, Chris CCH, because of how much health that Seth has, like, it only takes a solid hit from Ryu and it begins. Oh no.
Oh my, they both have touch of death.
This is so tense. Next hit will potentially win. Critical Arc is on the side of Chris CCH. Trigger's still active. Oh! The knockdown.
You have to hold this. You have to
You
hold
don't
this.
have the reversal. Look at your half bar. Try to parry, and you're dead. Chris CCH making sure that we're not getting a reset just yet. Gets the first game on the board. It's gonna be 2-1. Wow, that was tried to parry at the end, I believe, but still got stuffed by the orb. It really be like that sometimes. That was good.
Actually, you're right about that. What if he did parry it? Can you parry it that?
I think
'Cause at the end, right, he had a mix-up.
Yeah, I think that's what animation I saw, because I saw Ryu go through an animation that wasn't just getting hit normally. I think the parry was attempted, but got smoked.
Round one.
No, if you parry, you can't tech the throw.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yep. So, yeah, you're trapped.
Oh, that's then lights out right there. Rakoa didn't really have any options. Chris CCH really continuing to apply the pressure. Good shimmy right there after landing, my goodness, but the grab gets stuffed by the jabs. Wake up, and now you're in the corner, Seth. You do not want to be here.
Oh, it's really nice that how Ryu can. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
This is a lot of damage, and corner carry potentially? No.
It's kind of nice how Ryu, right? If he counter hits you with a standing medium punch, his low medium kick can still reach, and he can still convert off that. So like he gets good mid-range conversions.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of the changes made to him just makes it so like his hits are a lot more meaningful now, where you can start chipping away a lot faster, especially like that when you're in V-trigger activation. So good with Chris CCH trying to really close this out. You gotta hold this.
Not this again. Not this again.
Oh my god! Oh, look at your health, but you're dead. You're just dead. Why'd you activate V-trigger? Why'd you do that? You wanted to play? You wanted to play Street Fighter 5? I'll show you Street Fighter 5.
How much chip was that? That seems like a lot of chip.
It was enough. I'll tell you that. It was like 1/4 of the health bar right there. That was a lot. You were just. Why'd you? GG, shake my hand. That's what happened.
double chip of the Ahoy, dude. That's what that was.
Yeah, that was like you getting the good double stuff right there. There was a lot of Oreo filling.
Oh no, not like this.
No. Oh, drops the combo though, but kept the orb. Oh man, this is not looking good. Rakoa, you can only never mind. The DPs are still there. I was gonna say.
I thought he was gonna parry that.
Yeah. How do you bring this back? Ooh, not like that. Now it's 2-2. Chris CCH on match point as well. Is Rakoa gonna reset, or is Chris CCH just the momentum is on their side?
I want to see a reset.
Yeah, I want to see more of this Ryu. I want to see more of these, let's say, intuitive dragon punches. That's how I would describe it. The spicy DPs. Man, this is good. This is a good set, though. Yeah, thinking, processing.
Fight.
The will to keep punching.
I just realized Chris is not using the Intel skin.
Yeah. Can we get a DQ? Can we get a DQ? Chris Intel qualifier is not using the tracksuit, which means Rakoa wins. Congratulations, Rakoa.
Like this past month, right? I noticed everyone playing tournaments has stuck with the Intel skin because I think it's just easier to just leave it on there.
Yeah, you just don't change it because the off chance that you don't, then you're gonna feel pretty bad. But yeah, switching off of it. So we'll have to see the tracksuit at a later date. But Rakoa doing their best. And now stuck in the corner, just take the throw. Oh, God.
What a neutral jump.
Nice neutral jump. You're 100% correct. And the confirm into sweep. It was set being that low. The sweep coming right after was just enough to finish it. And one round away from reset. Oh, the movement.
Oh, man,
look at him go.
This is neutral footsies right here.
Dude,
Just wiggling at a certain pace.
Look at him go. He's building so much static electricity. That's how he makes the fireballs. Bro.
Rubbing their feet on the ground.
I didn't know that Ryu had a wave dash. Oh my god, look at the health bar dissipate. But this is gonna be a huge extension. You have all the resources in the world as Chris CCH, and continuing from corner to corner, coast to coast.
My god.
And that is gonna be stun. Oh my goodness. Everything that looked great.
Oh, no, and his super.
Are you dead? There's no way. There's no way. There's
oh my
no
god.
way.
Yes, he eats a mix up. He has to eat a mix up.
Oh god. Oh, the parry! No, but not dead. Oh my god, 3 jumps into the kick. That's crazy. Match point now for Chris CCH. What are you doing?
Fight.
Ricola, where's your DP? I'm sorry, you need it.
I was waiting for the EXDP. I'm like,
I was
it's gonna come. It's gonna
definitely
come. Do it. Just do it.
And it never happened. But now Chris CCH pushing the envelope, keeping the pressure on right now because we are so close to this tournament potentially being over. Chris CCH, do you want that money? Nice knockdown. Ricola staying alive in this. Now it's up to you, Chris. Oh, nice throw.
Here we go.
Activation station. This is so scary. No more resources left in the meter department, but V-Trigger is active.
How much health did Chris lose to just blocking low medium kick fireball?
It's a lot, but nothing just yet. Activation, this is huge. You can't be reversal. You got to take this mix up. Look at your health bar. Oh, all the low forward fireballs in the world wouldn't matter because my chip is better. That's so much damage. Next touch kills for Seth. Oh.
Okay. He can't eat a roundhouse.
You cannot. Oh, you're dead!
Well, he's dead.
Man, that's why Shodos are strong and Seth is top tier. You know. That was very good though. That was very good.
So that was a very, very good set. I like that set.
That was a good set. Ricola showed a lot of good fundamentals, a lot of good patience, especially in chipping away the health on the side of Chris CCH, really making that gray health a factor. But man, up 2-0 and then you lose 3 straight. Chris CCH, that sucks, man. Chris CCH showed up to play though. That was such a fantastic showing of not only Sakura but also Seth. So kudos to them.
Blocked so many fireballs.
So many
fireballs, and he just goes V-Trigger, eat the ball, eat my super. Ha ha ha! I win.
funny V-Trigger goes burr. It's hard. Like you just have to hold that, and it's like okay, I can take all the chip. I'm already activating, like getting punished for activating V-Trigger. That sucks. It's one of the things in the game. It's like you have to determine how you want to use your resources, and I feel like as soon as Ricola started getting desperate to come back in the game and really using that V-Trigger, that's when Chris CCH got to shine, because now you can't be reversal out. You can't just take this little hit versus the combos you were talking about, because that's what happened, and that's where Ricola fell short. Got to be aware all the time. Like sometimes I know the V-Trigger is really strong and you have that opportunity to get that extra damage, but if you can't stop Seth's game plan, then you're never going to get the opportunity to actually play, which is what we saw here.
You're right. Congratulations to Chris CCH. You know, he's one of West Coast's strongest players, right? Until regional qualifier, he's gonna be playing. I think Latoha said that top 6 of the West Coast closed regional qualifiers made it out, and top 2 of the North America qualifier from Canada made it out. So those 8 will represent West Coast region. I think that's how it works.
Okay, that's really cool then. I like that. That's a much better explanation than I was expecting. That's why it makes a lot more sense for 2 more from this pool, and I'm like, why is it only 2 from this pool? But that explains it pretty well, and you'll be able to watch that competition on ESL in the future. That is it for us for Street Fighter tonight. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that match arena one last time. I know we have a couple more codes left, but that is going to be the best way to support the players. It's going to be a top 3 payout, which means that Chris CCH, Ricola and Fine Like Wine are going to be getting a nice piece of that pot, which is super nice. If you enjoyed us, you have our Twitters right there to follow. We were super excited to commentate with you today. It was a lot of fun, Stu. I haven't been on the mic, so yeah, I think it's been like a year. So that was a lot of fun. And I know that we have Guilty Gear in the future. So if you enjoyed that, please go ahead and stay on, because that's what's coming up next.
I'm excited. I'm gonna watch some Guilty Gear. So because I don't really know much about the game, but I kind of want to learn it because everyone's watching it. So I'm excited to watch it.
Cool. It's super cool. Like, there's just a lot of like, I play Street Fighter, so I have these Street Fighter fundamentals, but then you add all these wacky mechanics for Guilty Gear. So like, DPs lose to throws. So like, if you wake up throw, like you meaty somebody with throw and they DP, it says reversal, but for you. So like, you like you see, like imagine Ryu starts dragon punching and you just scoop him. And it's like, what?
Well, I can't wait to see that then.
It's interesting. I like it.
All right, now, well, I'll catch you guys next week, or let's hopefully I'll be able to join Weds Night Fights when I have a little more free time, because I really, really want to play. It's really, really busy, but like, Maybe next week.
All right. Well, hopefully we get to see your new Ryu or Ken as we see the Shoto invasion continue to happen. I hope we get to see the big man Zangief if he gets to fight back. But yeah, we're going to be moving on. And thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned for Guilty Gear Strive.
See you later.